No, no. I'm going to examine one of the minor prophets in the Bible, and this prophet is called Prophet Jonah. Jonah is a minor prophet in the Old Testament, and to understand Jonah, Jonah is a prophet who is called by the Lord to go to the great city of Nineveh, and his message was to go that the Lord had called that the people of Nineveh had done wickedness, and that wickedness had come before the living God. And that the Lord looked at the people of Nineveh and was sending this great prophet to go and cry to them because their wickedness had reached the heavens. So the Lord calls Nineveh. God called Jonah. He commands him to go to that great city. And the city is like any city in the world. And when God looked throughout history, God looks from above and he commands. It's the way Moses is called by the Lord and says, I've seen the cries of my people in Egypt. Similarly, the Lord saw the wickedness came before him, before his holy throne. Now he calls his great prophet. He said the prophet, obeying the Lord's command, he decided to run away. It's like you have an assignment, but you run away from your divine assignment. Jonah decided to go to Tarsus. He decided to go to the opposite direction. He ported the ship and was gone. But the mysteriousness of the Lord is that God did not allow that to happen. He made it possible that Jonah eventually reached the destination that where God wanted through mysterious powers and mysterious ways. That's why we say God is a mysterious God. God is a God whose, whose ways are beyond human ways, whose thoughts are higher than our thoughts. So Jonah, after reaching the city of Nineveh, after he has run away, God has made him being swallowed by the fish, the great whale, and he is taken back to the great city of Nineveh. Now he has 40 days. In this time frame of 40 days, Jonah has to cry to the people of Nineveh. From the king to the least, he cried. 40 days more, Nineveh would be destroyed. Imagine a person like Jonah, a prophet, afraid, and he's crying with mercy. He's crying with conviction that in 40 days, Nineveh was going to be destroyed. And imagine the cries of God, God's people, reaches the heavens. And the people of Nineveh, from the least to the king, heard this message, heard this warning, and they turned away. They took off their luxury. They took off the warning seriously and wore sackcloths and turned, repented of their sinful way because they understood that the God of Israel was a very serious God, was a God not to reckon with. So once they turned, God showed mercy to people of Nineveh. So the moral lesson that we learn from the story of Jonah, first is obedience to the word, obedience to the call. Jonah is called by the Lord. We must obey and respond. Jonah did not want to respond. Jonah did not want to do anything with the Nineveh. Instead, he wanted. We see God. We drive from the story of Jonah. We see God's nature. God's omnipotent. God's omnipresent. God's all knowing. God's all powerful. How is he powerful? It is demonstrated the way God rescues Jonah. Omnipresent, God was watching from above. Is the whole seeing God, the all powerful God. And God is massive in his ways, they're beyond human ways. So, brethren, stay tuned. God bless you.